When we gather like this, we also understand the importance of Berehichiapo. We understand the importance of coming together in a good way for the sake of the diversity that is represented, but at the same time, the uniqueness that we display when we come together. But in that way, we understand that you're all common people, and that's the way we view the Creator. So we have our relative here, Looking Eagle, to come here and help us out in a good way. And he's going to keep in mind all of those things that we come together for, but at the same time, remember those that may be sick and ill. Remember those that are walking around with a mournful heart, kind of like that, because it includes all of you in the manner in which he prays. I know that he shares in a good way the Dakota language, so I'm going to introduce to you at this time, Wakia Wambari Wakikta, Looking Eagle Gabado. Hukahe, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all please rise at this time.
Mitake api. Petu aste. Oshkante wa kita unkihuni pe heche. O pira tanka hecha do. Mitake api. Wakant ke etu ama. Tukanshira ateo kantaka. O ichaki apo. Oiate ke unshia oiako pido. Tukanshira ateo kantaka. Wichozani kta uchinka picha. Ka o shake oyu honi. Ka o unshira o wakbara. Ka o spevo kachnege. Tukanshira ateo kantaka. Amitaku eke opa kahita. Kaweta ohina jipion heche. Ota koe, tota koe tioshpa kidana. Ana isha tau depi heche ana wichayo aka wichayo ashte wo. Oiante ke onshia hepka. O skato ektan kipon heche. Onshi wichadaga. O ichakia o hodna wichakho. Amitaku ekidana. Ochike onshia onichi dapi. Otako ondushna pehecha na onkichi chaktu japo. Hanato hanto kaha. Chakuduta wa oya kapte. Hecha hanana uihamvade peta yuha maunifta. You pierachcha, wichozane wa. Yok pe chantewa stea. Oyampta hecha hon chapido. Unshi undapo. Omitake was. Mitake was.
How hecha to a lodai chanokola. Whoopila chichapelo. Okay, and at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll turn it back over to Takahok Shila to bring in our grand entry for this afternoon. And again, dancers, remember, get your numbers. They will be taking numbers during this grand entry, and we're going to bring them in as well as we can. Stay as close to the center as you possibly can, because there's a lot of dancers in a limited amount of room. And when we start our powwow, our grand entry, we're going to ask everybody if you would please sit down and give that carpet to all of our dancers that are here, and to give them an opportunity to express themselves in a real good way from the inside out, as they've adorned themselves in their finest regalia for our sake, so that they can let the Creator know our arms are working, our legs are working, our mind is in a good place, and we come here representing not only ourselves, but our family, our tribe, and indigenous people all over the world.
Thank you, Uncle. I want to, on behalf of our head singing judge, I want to let We're just about 3 minutes from Showtime here. We're going to be introducing our afternoon singing judges. This afternoon singing judges will be Justice Cree, Washington, Donovan Abbey, North Dakota, Rooster Top Sky, Montana, V. Whitehorse, Arizona, and Amos Yazzie, New Mexico. So those will be the drum judges right after the grand entry and all the introductions. You gentlemen, we're going to ask you to come on over here and get a ballot, and we're going to go for a full round of intertribals. And I believe we got 2 singing contests. They're going to be going simultaneously. You got the regular singing contests with the Manito Ahbee Festival, and then the same time you have the memorial singing contest on behalf of the late Ryan White. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few moments away, and we know it's kind of congested over there, but we're going to ask you invited drums to be standing by. I believe we'll go with 5 starts apiece. Does that sound good, brother? 5 starts apiece, or 4, maybe 4. I don't know. Let's we'll get some vibe anyway. And all right, we're set to go. Spirit Sands, if you would please. We're going to ask you to stand by. We're going to get some sound over there. And we're going to get all of you down this way. Those of you that are in the grand entry lineup, the color guard, all of the invited guests, all the very important individuals, please make your way to the grand entry. Dancers, please check in with your arena directors if you're not sure with what's happening here. We also, outside, we have the Manito Ahbee Marketplace. Head out to the northwest doors towards the expressway tent. We have a number of vendors that paid a fee to be here. Make sure you go on over there and help them out. Purchase some goods today. Head on over to the Indigenous Marketplace here. While we're getting things set up here, we're just about set to go. We're going to check on our color guard. There's some folks just making their way in here, and we're going to make some room here. But last evening, we had a number of people tuning in on the PowWows.com. Lots of communities, lots of people tuning in from their comforts of their home right here into our very special gathering that we have here, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Red River Exhibition Grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our first dance in here with all of our dancers, and it's going to be an outstanding sight. We're very happy that we could see each and every one of you. It's been a long time away from our celebration, and to come back here to be in person, to have that in-person vibe, to have that in-person connection is really awesome. It's good to be back. It feels good, Ricky, to be Indigenous. It feels good to feel that pride of all of our nations, and it's certainly awesome to stand with you and Uncle Tommy on the mic here. I wanted to give a quick shout out to some of those folks that tuned in last evening. One of my Lekshis from back home on the Pine Ridge Reservation. I wanted to say thank you to one of our spiritual leaders, Shunka Numpa. Ricky Two Dogs was checking in, and he said, "Hey, nephew," he said, "I just want to say thank you for having a live stream and seeing some powwow from the comforts of my home." And so I just wanted to say thank you to my Lekshi for tuning in and watching some powwow, feeling the good vibe that's coming from Manitoba, Canada. Rusty is telling me we need a few minutes here before we get into the grand entry here this afternoon. You know, when you look at our head staff here, you look at our arena directors, they do a lot of work to package and to produce an outstanding grand entry. And as you can see, you know, we're at a capacity crowd, and so we're doing our best to make sure everybody has a chance to be seen and heard here in our arena. Yes, indeed, here this afternoon, I believe Cole Patrick, he's one of our youth head staff. He's going to be having a hand drum singing contest here on site at some point in our program here, ladies and gentlemen. Hand drum singing contest for those of you that fancy the hand drum singing style. That is here on behalf of Cole Patrick. I believe there's a registration site for that as well. Tiny Tots, you're going to get a chance to dance in this arena here this afternoon. This year is going to be a celebrating Indiana Kerr Chartran. And so all Tiny Tots, be set to go when we call upon you. We're going to be featuring, we got 10 kids' bikes. 10 kids' bikes will be given out this afternoon when a Tiny Tots dance. And this is sponsored by Dillon Automotive. So thank you, Dillon Automotive, for being a part of our celebration. I'm checking things out here. We're filling in some space here before we go into our grand entry here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I can let you know that same time when we get into our contest dancing here this afternoon, we're going to be starting with our eldest dance categories. When we go into contest time, everybody's going to contest this afternoon. Golden Age, you're going to start off our contests, senior adults, junior adults, teen categories, and of course our junior contests are going to take place here. Also, right after grand entry and a few intertribals, we're going to be going to our special on behalf of Miss Manito Ahbee, our youth ambassador, Lanice Asipas, and all of the family, the Asipas and Badger family will be bringing their special forward. All right, we got to get set to go here. Spirit Sands are on a countdown here. Stand by in 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to go ahead and please rise here as we go to this afternoon's grand entry. It's time to go. It's time to bring in the grand entry. Ladies and gentlemen, we look down here on the arena floor. We have our Eagle staff. We have our veterans, our Agichita. Once again, we go to the staff of all nations. The staff of all of our tribal nations is represented in one Eagle staff, brought in by our veterans, our Agichita. We come down here to the sounds of Spirit Sands from Swan Lake First Nation. If you would, please, gentlemen, take us up, start us off here. Let's get that powwow vibe. It's powwow time. Here we go. Wicca. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's powwow time. Once again, right here in Treaty 1 territory, we welcome you here to the annual Manito Ahbee Festival. It's time to sing. It's time to dance. It's time to celebrate. Let's bring it. Wicca. Ah, hey. Ah, hey. Woo, yeah. It's powwow time. Chokatayopo! Chokatayopo! Yeah. Here we go. Wicca. What an outstanding sight, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring the pride, the joy, the intergenerational pride and resiliency of our indigenous nations. We come dancing into this arena, so proud, so true, so diligent, ladies and gentlemen. It's time, Wicca. As we welcome in our veterans here this afternoon, we want to welcome and say thank you to the Agichita, to those that have served, those that have put all they could on the line in order for us to have a way of life, in order for us to have a freedom and understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the soldier, the warrior, the veteran, Wicca, the peacekeeper, Wicca. Ladies and gentlemen, as we take some time and we look on out to our dancing arena, we see a proud young lady. We see a young woman, ladies and gentlemen, that carried the title of all indigenous nations throughout the land over the last couple of years. We're talking about Miss Manito Ahbee. We're talking about Lanice Asapas. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Manito Ahbee. Hey! Welcome. We got the power vibe. We got the power vibe. Dancing into our arena, ladies and gentlemen, we acknowledge our youth and our adult head dancers. We acknowledge our head dancers on this outstanding day of dance celebration. We bring you to our dancing arena. We now call upon the singers, Showtime, Padre, South Dakota. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome our head dancers into the dancing arena, we welcome in the pride of our indigenous nations. We welcome in our youth ambassadors, our young generation, our royalty. Welcome to the Grand Entry. Welcome to the power. It's time to power. Here we go. Here we go. Feel the vibe. Feel the vibe. Come alive.
Looking good, dancers, dance your style. Get a good one ready to Wakia Luta Hookah. Grand entry time. Take it away, boys. Wakia Luta. Hookah. Hey, this is the one. Wachiwe Chashape, we are Kawachikiapo. Kuchialo, Wananake. Hookah, hey. Dance your style, boys. Make those feathers dance. Hey, hey. Go low every once in a while. Kind of like that. Hey, Chitualo. Hey. You're looking good. Represent. Woo! Let them know how you feel. Beautiful day. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome into the dancing arena our warriors, our defenders, our protectors of our way of life. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the spirit dancers, the warriors, ladies and gentlemen of the Northern Plains and the Southern Plains. We welcome our traditional dancers. Here we go.
Hey. Extra what you wish I shall be here to do a wopila chicha pelo one night. Cheek it up! Chitty bit dig! Oh, hutta! Hiya!
Whitefish Day! Here we go! Let's get them dancing! Welcome to the Grand Entry! Welcome to Manito Ahbee 2022! Here we go! Come alive!
Chante Tuzo Wachiwe Chachape, one hour. Okay. Dancers, style dancers. Hey, chicken dancers, yeah, make it look good out there. Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, Grand Entry, Hutta-ha. That's your style, gentlemen, Hutta-ha. Hoo-yah. You're singing loud and proud Brattle River Singers by way of Minnesota. Hutta-ha, boys. Bring us home, boys. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah, men's grass dancers. Hoo-yah! 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 Men's traditional. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Oh yeah, and now the smooth sounds of Oklahoma. Welcome another one of our invited drum groups. Thunder Hill! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Igniting the spirit here at Manito Ahbee. Hoo-yah! Nimiuk! Nimiuk! Nibita! Chika Magazita! Rishnabe Tug! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah, men's woodland. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah, chicken dancers. Hoo-yah. We're going to kick it up another notch, folks. Grand Entry 2022. Welcome back, everybody. Manito Ahbee. Hoo-yah. The Creator is among us. Misha the Katimigo Aga Chinibiting, Manito Ahbee, Misia Mabe, Hoo-yah, Hoo-yah. Spirit Sands, stand by for Grand Entry singing Spirit Sands.
Hey, Taji Wachiwe Chachape, Kalapo, Kalapo, head to Tualo. Oh man, you make it sound good in here, boys. Yeah.
Shake them bustles, Fancy Feather. Hoo-yah, men's Fancy Feather. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah, boys. Hoo-yah. Feeling it. Feeling it. We are live, PowWows.com, everyone. We are live. Hoo-yah, Manito Ahbee. Hoo-yah.
All our men are in the arena. Now we'd like to welcome all of our lady dancers, starting with our ladies' golden age. Welcome. Hey, you're looking good, ladies. Dance your style. Yeah.
Gimama nananig. Kigo kamisa nananig. Migach. Kitchi migach kitigo minawa. Kiganera migo isiying. Gitchini mitiyang. Gimigach. Migach. Our golden age. Thank you. Our grandmothers, our mothers, our aunties, our sisters, always taking care of us in our powwow arena. Our golden age. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah!
Spirit Sands, get your song ready, boys. Hey. Ladies' golden age. You're looking good, ladies, as beautiful as you are. Dance your style. Keep in time with the heartbeat of our Mother Earth. Help us understand the importance of our connection with that medicine.
You're listening to the sweet sounds of Swan Lake, Manitoba. Spirit Sands, hoo-yah, Nagawag, hoo-yah. Smile, ladies, you're live on PowWows.com. Thousands of people all around Turtle Island and this thing we call the world. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Chicken nugget, bean the gashabug, oh hi the snowbag. Stand by, showtime.
Get a good one ready there, Showtime. Hookah. Novi and the boys in the house all the way from Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Get that good one ready. Oh, man. Welcoming in all of our ladies jingle dress dancers. Ladies, you're looking good, making it sound good in here. Hookah.
Sheba Shkigana, Dig. Shebashkigana, Sasa Craig, Ogiba Craig, Hoo-yah, Ogiba Craig. Jingle us dancers, give us the healing, Hoo-yah, Hoo-yah.
What an outstanding looking grand entry here this afternoon. We want to acknowledge each and every one of you for taking the time to come to Winnipeg, Manitoba. Thank you for joining us here at the Festival of All Nations. We go on over here to our world-class singing champions, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime! Here we go. Good God. Let's get them dancing. Good God. Let's throw the vibe. Here we go. It's powwow time. It's time to dance. It's time to sing. It's time to come alive here. Goodbye.
Jingle dress dancers still coming in. Hoo-ha! Showtime! Pick it up! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Coming in, entering the arena, the butterfly dance. Our women's fancy shawl dancers, ladies, show us your grace. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah, women's fancy shawl. Hoo-yah.
Welcome to the dance arena. Wakia Luta. Let's keep them dancing here. We welcome in our fancy shawl dancers here on a beautiful afternoon. Welcome to all of our women categories. All of our women categories are still making an entrance here. We got an outstanding grand entry for each and every one of you to enjoy. It's powwow time. No better place to be than in a grand entry. No better place to be than at a powwow. We are here. We are here.
Oh yeah, you're listening to the sweet sounds of Wakia Luta. Wakia grand entry at this time. All of our teen boys categories. Hoo-yah, boys. Hoo-yah, boys. Oh, yeah, guys. Go for it, boys. Picking it up. Hoo-yah. Hoo-yah. Following our teen boys categories, ladies and gentlemen, the beauty of our young women, teen girls categories. Hoo-yah, teen girls. Hoo-yah. What do you think, spectators? What do you see? Put your hands together. Give them a wave. Oh, ah. Oh, chicken nugget. Looks good out there. Holy smokes. Oh, yeah. Pick him up again, Battle River. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're now listening to the Rock'em Sock'em sound by way of Red Lake, Minnesota. Battle River Singers. Hoo-yah, Kevion. Hoo-yah, boys. Entering the arena at this time are all of our junior categories, our junior age. Dancers, dance your style. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Kick it into our 20th push-up. Saturday afternoon, Manito Ahbee. Oh-yeah, oh-yeah. Oh, entering the arena at this time, our future generation, our leaders, our teachers, our workers. Welcome our tiny tots. Oh yeah, that's your style. Oh yeah, tiny tots. Ooh-cha. Smile, you are live on PowWows.com. PowWows.com has you covered. Hoo-yah. One more, Battle River, one more. Oh, yeah. One more, boys. One more push-up. We just need one more. All right, we'll go here. Thunder Hill, take us home, boys. 3 push-ups. Thunder Hill, 3. Final 3 here. All right. Hoo-yah. Hey, they're bringing us on home, everybody. Thunder Hill by way of Oklahoma. Sweet Southern sounds right here at Manito Ahbee. Spirit Sands will come to you for the flag song. One more time, audience. Put your bannock makers together. Give them a round of applause. Put your hands together if you like what you're seeing. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Oh, beautiful. Cheek it on it. Looks good. Oh, put your hands together there, everybody. This is our Saturday afternoon grand entry, Manito Ahbee 2022. Holy smokes. What do you say, Tommy?
All right. If you will please remain standing, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to Spirit Sands. We're going to ask you to acknowledge, again, our Eagle staff that's there. Ladies and gentlemen, again, as we do these things, we also understand the importance of our way of life, our value system that is based on natural law, and we honor that. We've maintained a connection with the spirit world to represent the dignity and the honor so that we can sustain who we are as a people. And through these songs, we do these things. So we'd like to go to Spirit Sands and ask them for a flag song. Anytime you're ready, boys, flag song, please. E ha he me takia pe. Kiksi apa ne takia pe gichita oyate kia makpiakta. Naha. They put themselves in harm's way for the sake of this freedom that we sometimes take for granted, but at times like this we definitely appreciate. And so when we come, we understand the importance of that spiritual connection we maintain. And in that, through song and dance, we always want to be understanding of the respect that is due for all of those that give the ultimate sacrifice, their life, so that we can continue to enjoy this freedom. And again, as we remember them, we keep them in our hearts and our prayers, and understanding the dignity and the honor they displayed on the battlefield. As they went there in a good way, under natural law, understanding the respect that they had for life, that they had to defend what it was as it was important to them, the men and the women, that have gave the ultimate sacrifice their life for the sake of their family. Hey, echatuala wupila chichapalo, okay.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, friends and relatives, for standing and honoring our nationhood across the land. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to a song on behalf of our veterans. You see these individuals that stand in the center before you. We know that if it was not for their sacrifice, if they had not went out and sacrificed life limb, ladies and gentlemen, we would not have this opportunity to sing and dance. We go on over here to one of our respected invited drums to share a song of victory. And we know that a lot of these songs, our history is encoded in these songs. And when we talk about victory and we talk about being victorious, being resilient nations, ladies and gentlemen, it's songs like this that remind us of that great history. We go on over here to the sounds of Showtime on behalf of our veterans, if you would, please. Ladies and gentlemen, as we honor and we recognize the victories of our ancestors, the victories of our warriors of the past, their legacy, their motivation continues on, ladies and gentlemen. We celebrate the victories of yesteryear. We celebrate the victories of today. We celebrate the victories of tomorrow and on into the future. Here we go, here we go. On behalf of our veterans, all those that have served in the world conflicts, thank you, Wopila Chichapalo, to Showtime for the beautiful song here. Outstanding song recognizing our great history of warriors. It was songs like this that were sung days after and during many of the battles, the victorious battles. We appreciate the singers for bringing that very singing history here to the Manito Ahbee Festival. We're going to get set up here for some introductions here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to ask all of you dancers to go ahead and vacate the arena. Thank you very much for dancing in. It was good to see you. We appreciate all of you dancers all around. Let's give all of our dancers a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right after the grand entry and the introductions, Tiny Tot Boys and Girls, our championship Tiny Tot Boys and Girls, we're coming to you.
And then Wakia Luta, stand by for that Tiny Tot song, okay? Yeah.
And also the special, the Asapas and Badger family Jingle Dress special. So all Jingle Dress contestants, be ready to go. We're going to introduce the veterans here now, and of course our all of our lineup here of very special, outstanding individuals in the center. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the introductions this time here. Carrying the Manito Ahbee Eagle staff, ladies and gentlemen, he served at the Queen's Own Rifles, the Cameron Highlanders, ladies and gentlemen. Queen's Own Cameron Highlanders, veteran Mike Hawkins. Let's give him a big round of applause here on behalf of the Manito Ahbee Festival. Thank you, veteran. Thank you for carrying in the Eagle staff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, standing with us here on behalf of our veterans that you see assembled, introducing, served at the 1st Battalion PCR, a member of the Manitoba Chapter, Sergeant of Arms Jerry Woodhouse. How about a big round of applause for Mr. Jerry Woodhouse? We're going to ask you young people and folks, while we're making introductions, please be mindful of the floor as we introduce our special guests and our veterans. Introducing here, Sergeant Bill Greenwall, United States Marine Corps. We want to invite this gentleman to step forward. Sergeant Bill Greenwall, served in the United States Marine Corps. Thank you. Also introducing here from the Fort Garry Horse 1226, ladies and gentlemen, veteran Kelly Brown. Kelly Brown, come on in this way. We have served at the 116th Field Battery, Kenora, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, Gunner Ken Saunders. Ken Saunders, come on forward. Wow. Served with the Princess Patricia Canadian Light Infantry, PPCLI, ladies and gentlemen, individual that brought us an outstanding invocation here today, veteran Wambadi Wakita. How about a big round of applause? Nape Takopo. Good one. And now, served at the Royal Winnipeg Rifles, introducing here, ladies and gentlemen, Warrant Officer Robert Falcon Olet. How about a round of applause for this individual here? I know it's congested out there, folks, but please be mindful of what's happening here in the center of our arena. Just wait a few moments or walk around, walk around. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crew out there, Royal Winnipeg Rifles. Royal Winnipeg Rifles, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Hellcrow, Northwind Bruce, Clayton Bearshield, River Harris. Step forward. These are the folks here in the green fatigues. Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Winnipeg Rifles. Big round of applause to the next generation of veterans. Thank you, young people, for being here on site. We appreciate you 100%. And now, Winnipeg Police Chief, ladies and gentlemen, we're always happy to have our partners, and any time that we do something in our community, we're very grateful. We want to bring forward Winnipeg Police Chief Danny Smythe. Hey, let's give him a big round of applause. Appreciate you. Winnipeg Police, great service, keeping the peace. And he was very instrumental, ladies and gentlemen, in a lot of the things that went down in this community here in regards to missing and murdered Indigenous women, bringing peace to the community, helping victims and survivors to get through it. So we want to say thank you once again, Winnipeg Police Service. Introducing now, ladies and gentlemen, Inspector George Labrasser, Winnipeg Police. I hope I got your name right, sir. Thank you. Also introducing here Corporal Lester Houle, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. He's there in the red serge representing the Queen's people. Now introducing Staff Sergeant Brian Trupalo, Winnipeg Police. Trupalo, thank you. I'm sorry if I gave you a new name. Constable Maria Budhan. Budhan? Is all right? All right, here we go. Winnipeg Police once again. And now, Constable Dirk Creighton, Winnipeg Police. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. Introducing on behalf of the Winnipeg Police here, also Constable Justin Santos. One more time for this individual here. Also representing the Winnipeg Police, Constable Garney McIntyre. Hey, that's our police services. Thank you for being here, folks. We appreciate you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this young lady that stands here before you, an outstanding ambassador for the last couple of years, carried the title through the pandemic, carried the title throughout the virtual scene, and now she's here in person. And a little bit here, ladies and gentlemen, her family is going to bring forward a special for all Jingle Dress dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about this young lady right here, my niece, Miss Manito Ahbee Pow. How about a big round of applause? Oh, what an outstanding young lady. A little bit later, we'll hear more about her. We got half of Saskatchewan, half of Coakatoos First Nation in attendance to honor her. Head staff right here, ladies and gentlemen, our head lady dancing out of Peguis First Nation, Miss Kagan Osen. Let's give her a big round of applause. Outstanding individual here. And she will also be bringing a special and now, ladies and gentlemen, as we introduce this next individual, you know these guys were given tobacco some years back, and they've been waiting with great anxiety, anticipation to come and share in this dancing experience. Ladies and gentlemen, individual from the Samson Cree Nation, Musqueam, Alberta, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Levi Nipus Amiasu. Give him a big round of applause. Traditional dancer extraordinaire. You know, here with the Manito Ahbee Festival, we always take time to acknowledge youth. The youth are the future. The youth are the ones that represent. They have the voice. And these two outstanding individuals here, they have that critical mindset. They have the ability to share in that intergenerational pride. We're real proud of these young people here. And if you get to know them, you'll know what we're talking about. But those of you that haven't met them yet, or have heard them speak, or have seen them in living motion, they are truly, truly the inspiration of our young people and all of us as Indigenous nations. Today, ladies and gentlemen, representing the communities of the Mandan, Hidatsa, Arikara nations, ladies and gentlemen, she also serves as Miss Denver March. She's here as our head young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, Tessa Holds the Enemy Ahbee. How about a big round of applause? And now a young man that represents the Rocky Boy Cree. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chippewa Cree people, Navajo nations, we're very proud of this young man. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause to Watson Whitford. Thank you, young generation. And now we're going to go to the Board of Governors. You know, with all this great stuff that you see here as it unfolds, you know, you got to have corporate sponsors. You got to have a corporate entity. You got to have governance. And ladies and gentlemen, we're happy for these folks here. They bring about that good governance. They bring about that ability, that integrity that we're talking about for the Manito Ahbee. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring forward our co-chair of this celebration committee, Joe Thompson. Joe Thompson. As they bring forward the guiding principles and the bylaws of the Manito Ahbee Festival, we're very grateful that these Board of Governors have done that, and we appreciate them here. We're moving on to the list of lists. And now we're at the Board of Governors. We thank these individuals. Wesley Nelson, introducing Wesley Nelson. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming. Man, that's a nice shirt. Man, that's a good shirt. You must shop at the same place as Rusty Gillette. That's a $300 shirt. Holy smokes. And now, Vera Houle, representing the Board of Governors. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you, Vera, for being here and all the work that you do throughout the year time. And now we'd like to bring forward, with our treaty relations, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about the history, you talk about what's happening, what's current in our province and Indigenous relations, ladies and gentlemen. And so we have this treaty relations we have the Commissioner of Manitoba, ladies and gentlemen, Loretta Ross. Let's give her a big round of applause, representing that good treaty governance. And now we have the Minister of Sports, Culture, and Heritage of the province of Manitoba, introducing Minister Andrew Smythe. Come forward, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is. Big round of applause. Later on, we're going to put a bustle on him, get him dancing. These are the biggest funding partners as the Manitoba Sports, Culture, and Rec. So thank you very much. We're going to get to the introduction of some of our leadership, our chieftains, some of the people who represent the tables of lobby and advocacy throughout the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Assembly of First Nations, the regional chief, one of my good friends, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Chief Cindy Woodhouse Nipanak. How about a big round of applause? Also, Renee Asham, also Lene Asham, Office of the Regional Chief. Come on forward this way. We got all kinds of letters and stuff happening here, so hopefully we attribute everything in a good way to you. Again, sponsorship, corporate sponsors, people in the corporate world, we can't do it without you. We want to say thank you to our Eagle sponsor of this celebration, long-time folks in the Winnipeg area community. You know, ladies and gentlemen, the Dillon family. Dillon Automotive, Bava, Paul, Dillon, Sabrina, and Corey. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Dillon Automotive. Right on. Come forward. And I want to say thank you to some of these folks to have lineage to the Sapatoya Cree Nation. And if you want to get a car today, you want to get a car loan, you want to take home a car, you come and talk to Bava Dillon. All right. Now, royalty, thank you for your patience, your endurance. We're going to get to the introductions of our young people. We appreciate you for being ambassadors on behalf of your nations and your organizations. We have here from Lake Manitoba First Nation, Miss Mama Wichita Princess 2022-2023 Sierra Roulette. Let's give her a big round of applause. Welcome to our powwow. Representing Kainai, Alberta, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Blackfoot Canada 2022 Reagan First Rider. How about a big round of applause? Welcome to Manito Ahbee. And now, from the Alexis Nakota Sioux people, ladies and gentlemen, in Alberta, Junior Princess 2019-2022, Aniela Potts. Anella Potts. All right. Ish Nish Washtek Delo. Welcome to the powwow celebration here. Representing Red Lake, Minnesota, Obashing Labor Day Brave, ladies and gentlemen, for the year 2021-2022, Carl Taylor. Carl Taylor, Obashing Brave. Hookah. Also, ladies and gentlemen, from Obashing Labor Day Princess, Red Lake, Minnesota, Natani Codwell. Natani Codwell. Hey, Chimigwich, thank you for being here. From the Sisseton, Wachbetuan Oyate Princess, Talia Robertson. Miss Sisseton, Wachbetuan, Sisseton, South Dakota, Talia Robertson. Welcome. And now, from Rolling River First Nation, serving as the Royal Prince of Aboriginal School of Dance. Oh, that's a cool title. Darian Hidalgo. Darian Hidalgo. Come forward. All right. And now, Kettle and Stony Point First Nation Senior Princess, Banassi Quay Henry. Is that you? All right. Welcome, Banassi Quay Henry. Also now we go to Peguis First Nation, introducing Princess of Aboriginal School of Dance, Aubrey Ducharme. Aubrey Ducharme, is that you right here? Hey, right on. Good title, good title. Welcome. Representing Mandaree Senior Princess, out of Mandaree, North Dakota, Jalessi Baker. Jalessi Baker, come on over this way. Welcome to our celebration. Also, Peguis First Nation, Miss Peguis, Jewel Manningway, and she is here. Welcome, welcome. All right. I believe that's the introductions of our royal team. And of course, you see all of our head staff. You see all the good people out here. And we'll get some direction. Rusty, is anybody speaking at this time? Or we got some speakers coming up while we're getting the Badger and Asapas family getting ready. Jingle dress dancers stand by. We got some speakers this afternoon. We got Miss Manito Ahbee, Lenice Asapas to bring greetings. Assembly of First Nations Regional Grand Chief Cindy Woodhouse. Loretta Ross, Treaty Relations Commissioner of Manitoba, and Danny Smythe, Danny Smythe of Winnipeg Police Chief. And then fifth to speak, of course, ladies and gentlemen, our Minister Andrew. Come on up here to the stage here, folks. We got some nice chairs up here. You can come and take a place on up here. And I believe we got they're going to bring some greetings. They're going to bring some acknowledgments on behalf of their constituents and the positions that they hold. And so first to speak, okay, Lenice is going to take some time. We'll get on over to her here momentarily. And all of our special guests that are going to bring greetings, we got a microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, as we want to say thank you to our veterans and our police officers and those of you that were introduced as our introductions, you can go ahead and find a comfortable seat somewhere in the house. First to speak here, ladies and gentlemen, will be Cindy Woodhouse. We got a microphone here, Regional Chief of the AFN, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, good afternoon. What a pleasure to be here. Look at all the beautiful dancers. I want to thank the Manito Ahbee Festival for inviting me to speak and inviting the Assembly of First Nations here in your space. Welcome to Treaty 1 territory. Thank you to them for allowing us on their traditional lands. And I just want to say enjoy the weekend. I don't want to go too long, but it's so beautiful to be here, to see our culture, our dance revitalizing itself. You know, when I was 5 years old, I remember going to an assembly in British Columbia, and we didn't have dancers. They'd hired, it was still so hidden, and you know, they had dancers come from Maui, and we don't need that anymore. You know, we have so many people right here at home that can dance and sing and do all this work that we couldn't even imagine just, 30 years ago. But with that, thank you and have a good weekend. Miigwech.
Hey, how about a big round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen? Grand Chief Woodhouse, thank you. Now we go to the Treaty Relations Commission of Manitoba, Loretta Ross.
Miigwech. Anin bonjour and dinawe maganatuk. I greet you, all my relatives. I honor all of you to come here and celebrate and enjoy this wonderful weekend of sharing our beautiful Anishinaabe First Nation culture, dance, songs. I want to acknowledge the prayers and the drum and the singers here, as well as Lisa and her wonderful team for making this happen. I'm not going to speak long. I just want, on behalf of the Treaty Relations Commission, myself, our elders, and our staff, to welcome you. I want to honor the First Nations of Treaty Number 1, the people and the leaders of Treaty Number 1 who made this possible through their treaty and their treaty making to share these lands so all of us can come and learn, celebrate, and honor each other. So miigwech, thank you very much.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to our Treaty Commissioner of Manitoba. And now on behalf of the Winnipeg Police Service, ladies and gentlemen, we call forward Police Chief Smythe.
Good afternoon, and it's such an honor to be back. I have really missed this festival and really missed being around people. Thank you for honoring us this morning with the grand entry, and it's just wonderful to be here. Thank you.
Hey, one more time for the police chief here. Big round of applause. We appreciate you. And now one of the outstanding supporters of our celebration here, but also holds a a big role in our province, in the sports culture and heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of the great supporters and funders of our celebration, Minister Andrew Smythe. Big round of applause.
Well, thank you so much, and it's a tremendous honor to be here today on behalf of Premier Heather Stephenson and all my colleagues at the Manitoba Legislature. To everyone visiting Manitoba right now and Winnipeg, welcome to beautiful Winnipeg, Manitoba, Treaty 1 territory and homeland of the Métis Nation. It is so great to see everyone back together after 2 long years. So I want to thank everyone for coming out of province here. Thank you everyone the volunteers, the organizers, and of course, the great sponsors who made this very day possible. Thank you so much. And again, on behalf of my Premier, Heather Stephenson, thank you for the invitation.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you very much. And now is our Miss Manito Ahbee. Is she ready to speak? Tiny Tots, start getting ready before we go to the Badger and Assipass family special. And Miss Manito Ahbee, the outgoing Miss Manito Ahbee, here we're going to be asking our Tiny Tots to start getting ready. Wakia Luta, you'll have the song. Tiny Tots, come on over. All right, Tiny Tots, we're going to go with you. We'll go with your showcase here. Let's get our Tiny Tots out to the dance floor, 6 and under, boys and girls. World-class, world champion Tiny Tots, make your way. Stand by, all jingle dress dancers. I believe old style and everybody. No, Ronnie, convey a message. Ask her what she's saying here. All ages, straight original style. There we go. Sorry, sister, I forgot how to read lips. Hey. We need some money for the Tiny Tots. We need some money. We got them. All right, Tiny Tots, get on the floor. Boys and girls, this is your final call to the Tiny Tots. Tiny Tots, come on out to the floor. This is your time to shine. This is the time we're going to showcase the Wakayas, the sacred beings, the ones that dance, the future generations, the future chiefs, the future. They're here. Tiny Tots, friends and relatives, make way for your favorite Tiny Tots. We're set. Wakia Luta, let's get them dancing. Bring them on with a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Your world champion Tiny Tots, representing all throughout Indian country. We're ready to go. Hookaha. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. We talk about the promise. We talk about the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very happy to see our young Tiny Tots make it to the dance floor. They represent the next generation. They represent the culture, the revitalization. They talk about the indigenous renaissance. It is here, it is now. Our Tiny Tots. Hookah. Let us celebrate. Here we go. Championship dancing by our Tiny Tots. Hookah. Hee-da. Hee-da.
Danielle Okima, we have your ID and bank card. Could you bring your PIN number up here? Danielle Okima.
God.
Okay, dancer style tiny tots are giving away 10 bikes. Okay.
Yeah. God. Looking good, looking good. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All of you tiny tots, stay where you are. Stay where you are for a second here. We got the Dillon Automotive on the floor here, and they're going to be picking some folks to take home a bike. While that's happening, we got Bava Dillon up here, one of the sponsors. He's going to talk about the company and being a sponsor here at the celebration. So, Bava.
That's it. Good afternoon. Welcome everybody to Winnipeg, to Manito Ahbee. My name is Bava Dillon from Sapatoyak Cree Nation. I am proud to be of Cree heritage from my mom's side and of East Indian heritage from my dad's side. So that kind of makes me a double Indian. But we're here today celebrating my niece's first birthday. Her name is Indiana Kaur Chartrand, and she's a miracle baby. My sister was told she wasn't able to have kids. And by chance, she got pregnant with that little beauty right there in the middle. And she was born 4 months premature during COVID. She was resuscitated 3 times. And today she is 1 year old, as healthy as can be, our warrior child of our family. Put your hands together for Indiana Kaur Chartrand. Today's a proud day for me, myself as well. My kids are in the middle standing beside my wife. They walked in on grand entry today and yesterday. We got Ari Dillon and Amaria Dillon with my wife Tiffany Dillon. Now today we're gonna pick 10 dancers, 10 tiny dancers who dance their heart out and put their time in today. So my family's gonna choose 10 people to take home 10 mini bikes. And we just want to say, to everybody to coming out to Winnipeg and having a great grand old time at Manito Ahbee 2022. Put your hands together one last time, and we're going to pick the winners to take home the bikes. Put your hands together, and there's my mom, Verinder Dillon, Sapatoyak Cree Nation's finest. All right, so go ahead, family. Pick 10 winners to take home 1 bike each.
Hey, Bubba, do you think you could ride one of those around?
I think it would break if I sat on it.
Can we get a loan to get some bikes too from Dillon Automotive?
You know what, Donnie? Anything you want for you, okay? I'll give you an in-house financing special.
I need a new truck.
We got that all for you at Dillon Automotive. Financing specials, trucks, cars, vans, whatever you need, boats, and everything in between. Do we got 10 winners? Pick your winners. Pick your winners.
Did I hear you say you're giving away 10 vehicles to all the adult categories?
I gotta go. See you later.
What about the drum contest? Are you giving away a vehicle for the drum contest? A few years ago, we saw
getting there.
Remember
We're
you
getting there.
Remember you came here with the Hummer?
Yeah.
You had a Hummer and you were giving away.
We gave away that Hummer that year we did a spin to win, remember?
Yes.
One person was one tick away from taking that Hummer home.
What happened? Did they win?
They didn't win because they didn't get the mathematical
Well, let's
equation
give it
right
away now. It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there collecting
You
dust.
got 10 winners?
One
All
more.
right, and a very special, I just want to give a shout out to my in-laws family, the Clark family, Tanya Clark, and my mother-in-law there. They're all standing with us. We want to give them a special shout out for making the beautiful ribbon dresses and outfits for my kids and my wife. All right, make sure you got 10 winners. 4 more winners. Pick your winners, take your pictures, get their SIN numbers. No, I'm just joking.
Bobby,
Didn't get it yet.
who's singing for you?
Sandy has it.
Showtime, stand by for the Asapas and Badger family special. And TBZ, stand by also.
All right, I'm going to go out there and take a look at some of these winners, but on behalf of my family and everybody here in Winnipeg, welcome. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. From Dillon Automotive Group, make sure you check out our booth. We'll be giving away a sound bar, a TV, and if you be nice to them, maybe they'll give you a car. I don't know.
Hey, thank you, Bob. Big round of applause to the Dillon family, Dillon Automotive. We got a little bit of cash payout from Manito Ahbee and all the sponsors. It's going to be over there at the East End. See all them cowboys, all the youth representatives, and our Pow Wow president. You see them over there. All the young people, head on that way. Head on that way, towards the east, that way. You see where everybody's pointing that way, boys and girls? All right. Dale Roberts, if you can get a microphone down to Bobby Badger Sr. I believe he's going to be introducing this special. And I don't know, Bobby, if you wanted to ask Lenice to do her talk now, because she was in the lineup, and then she was busy. She was having a meltdown before her special. So I don't know if you wanted to talk first or somewhere in the special, however it is, Bobby. But Lenny still owes the people one more public address. So, also, for those of you that are vying for the next Manito Ahbee, we have the committee. The pageant committee is looking for those of you that want to register and participate in the Manito Ahbee pageant for 2022, 2023. We're going to ask you to come to the left-hand side, my left-hand side of the announcer stand here for all of you pageant contestants for the next Manito Ahbee. And I've been fortunate over the years. You know, I had 4 daughters. 3 of them became Miss Manito Ahbees. My niece, I don't know, it's so cool. Great tradition, a great legacy here. And so while we're getting set up, while the Tiny Tots are getting their payout, we're going to ask our current, and right after this special, our outgoing. I hate to say outgoing, it's kind of bittersweet, but you know, this young lady here, ladies and gentlemen, she carried this title during a very hard time in our history, our global history, and she did an outstanding job. A lot of you saw her, and prior to even the pandemic, you know, she was doing great things. She was talking about empowerment to young Indigenous people. She made a platform, and then she turned to the virtual platform, and she still brought encouragement. She still brought goodness, and she talked about it in a good way, and she led the people in a good way. She led this organization in a good way as a young person. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we get set up here, you see her beautiful family out here in front of the announcer stand. We're going to ask Lenice to bring one more speech, one more word to each and every one of you on behalf of her role and this reign that she represents as Miss Manito Ahbee, our youth ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for Miss Lenice Asapas, Miss Manito Ahbee.
Hookah.
Tanse ani niak Tatatastapika Helsko Nitasikasan, Nia Lanis Asapas Nitasikasan, A Kwakatuso Chinia, Nia Nehia, Nia Nakwe. Hello, greetings. I'm Fast Moving Eagle Woman. My English name is Lanisa Asapas. I'm coming to you from the Kwakatus First Nation in the Treaty 4 territory. I'm the 2019-2022 Miss Manito Ahbee. My title represents all missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. And most importantly, my title represents a special young lady that was taken too soon, Amanda Jane Cook. With a kind heart, I welcome you to the Manito Ahbee Festival. After a long, hard few years, I am, with a kind heart, I'm happy to see each and every one of you here today. I waited for this moment ever since I was a little girl, and today, the day is finally here, even though I'm sad. But I thank you all for making your travels from near and far. And I wish the singers and dancers good luck. And I want to say thank you to my POW committee. I want to say a special thank you for my family. For the past 3 years, they encouraged me. They helped me along. And even though it's sad to say that we're finishing my reign after a long 3 years, I just want to say a special thank you to my family and a special thank you to the POW committee. With that, thank you.
Hey, how about a big round of applause, Miss Lanice Asapas. And now I do believe we're going to go down here to the arena floor. We got a proud family. We got a proud dad out here that's going to speak here now. We'll go down here to the arena floor, Mr. Bob Badger Sr., to speak on behalf of the special.
Aha, miigwech. Ani tinawi maganak, kami gagijimin niminongom, magab mi bija ekwe, kanimi wat, kami nakotam. Chuewe ne, we gab me izichige wat, we gab me nimi ang, mochigito ang, gaknegego. So skubine siunin meznikazuan, kawakatusun jinigin kenin, Treaty 4 territory gaitaming. Inge nimino indan kanigego wabendaman wabminagok kakinawiya. At this time, friends and relatives, I want to say how good it feels to be back in this circle, this Ponsu Kamik, this powwow lodge. I want to say thank you to the powwow organizers. And on behalf of my daughter, Lanice, we want to bring this special over here to Manito Ahbee, and we wanted to honor the Jingle dress category at this time, and we want to call upon the Tiny Tots and all the juniors, teens, adults, and Golden Age original style Jingle dress dancers. And in the Golden Age category, it will be 60 plus. So I wanted to make that known to all of you, And I wanted to acknowledge all of our powwow relatives, friends, and family. We have some elders sitting here in front of us, from Whitefish Bay, Ontario, and they're going to render us a prayer a little bit later on here when the procession starts here. We're going to have an honor song, for Lanice, Miss Manito Ahbee. And, kind of the way we know it back home in my territory, before we ask the drums to sing, first we feed them, we kumanan, tewegan, to feed that drum. So at this time, I'm going to ask my boys here to go and feed those drums, to give them an offering of tobacco and food, When I was a little boy, I used to see the old people do this, they would go and feed those drums first, before anything happened. So that's what we want to do here, and we want to feed that drum, the spirit of that drum. And thank you, Showtime and the boys, want to thank you for bringing your good music here, your good energy, your good sound, kitchimi gwech kaminakumindim for that, you know. So while the boys are doing that, you know, I just wanted to introduce my daughter here. You know, she was 15 years old when she received this crown. So now she's 18. You know, and she along the way I was sharing with Lisa Michis here earlier on that she really enjoyed representing this crown. And then at the same time, she finished school, and then she started university. So when she was with her crown, you know, she kind of went into this education system in a good way like that. So just recently here, she just finished her first semester of university, and she passed all of her grades. You know, so we're very proud of her like that, in a good way. And we want to call upon some of these ladies here, some of our good powwow relatives, you know, like that. So we want to call out Pat Copenace, Bonnie Rock Thunder, Lola Thunderchild, Deanna Spidell. You know, to come on over here and bring their good energy over here. And kind of the reason why we wanted to ask these ladies, you know, because my daughter, you know, she admires them, you know, as professional women, you know, and she admires them as individuals, you know, and they're very successful in their work, you know, and things like that. So we wanted to ask them to come in with Lenice, you know, because we want her to share those attributes, you know, so she could also, you know, absorb a little bit of their success like that, you know. So friends and relatives, you know, we're gonna get an honor song here. We're gonna get an honor song going, and then we ask that nobody walk in front, you know. If you want to honor her, and if you if you want to honor her, you know, dance with her. Come in the lineup, you know, and come and bring your good feelings along with her. And we ask that nobody walk in front like that. So with that, you know, I talked to my nephew Novi, you know, and we were talking about this honor song, you know. So he's gonna render an honor song, the Showtime drum. You know, they're gonna utilize a song, and we're gonna make one round for Miss Manito Ahbee here. And we want all of your relatives, you know, to be happy, you know, because we're all back to the powwow trail, you know. Be happy, bring that good energy like that. So with that, we'll go over to Showtime for that song. Nitinoy maganak nongam we ni me maskikio simawin timatizuin we pinakatuna nitinoy magnanik mawi ni me wak imuchigito pachui wanisin yeah. Pimati Zing. Minikuma, Kabi Akuzuat, Nitinui Magnanek. Nisgonin went ma. Nipo yang, Pimati Zang. Minawabin di ing. Singin jindi wing. Ma, pinagay ko. Ano yung siya wani singay ko, ma. Ma, gab me wakana biik. Chiminuin da meek no gum. Kitinwe magna ne kasimino wag man kita ni mi wat. Hihi hihi hiya hiya. Magab minipo at Chinese namin minanik. We got these mukli what? Chinese shit gonna go. Kichimi gwech we guys in nagamawek tagakta gwan winge minuta gwan. At this time, friends and relatives, our elders here, Evelyn, Tom, and Stanley Bird, they're going to be rendering a prayer, so could we have your kind attention and nobody walk in front here, please, and thank you. Aho. Jimmy Gwich, we got me. I really thank the elders here, for saying that humble prayer, it's really nice, it's really good, So shortly after this, we want to call all the jingle dress dancers, to come on out in the arena here. And we're going to have a side step, rendered by the boys. They're going to sing Ikwe Nagamun, and these ladies, there's a story behind this jingle dress. There's many beautiful teachings, but I'm not going to get into that because we would need the whole afternoon, and I'd have to write a thesis statement and get all kinds of, get my bibliography all written out and all that. But anyway, we'll invite all the women jingle, all the ladies, the teens, the girls, the little baby juniors, the little baby tiny tots. Come on in, and we're going to have a dance, and one of the reasons we want to do this is because we want to recognize all the hardship, that everybody's been through, and people say, our traditional teachings tell us that this jingle dress is a healing dance, and that it possesses many beautiful properties for healing, and family, things like that. So we want to utilize this jingle dress as a healing for everybody, that came to Manito Ahbee, and you come here with maybe a heavy heart, maybe some of you come here sad, like that, and things like that, maybe some of you had some drama on Facebook or something. You'll heal from the jingle dress today, like that. So I wanted to let you know that, and I want to call upon the parents to please watch your children. Don't walk in front of the arbor here, things like that, because you might catch lice or something, So I want to tell you kids that don't be walking in front here. So with that, I think we have all the ladies here, and we have one of our champion lady jingle dress dancers, Pat Kupines, And the reason I say that is because she's a champion at home, she's a champion with her jingle dress, like that. And she's just a beautiful woman altogether, and we wanted to honor that, and thank her for being here. And she's a longtime friend of the family, and all these ladies, they're all successful in their workplace, education, and all those things, Some of these ladies have master's degrees, different kind of degrees. And we wanted to recognize that and honor them for that. And all of you, to be inspired by that, to have an inspiration when you see, people with education. There's a lot of people around here that have different types of education, some PhDs, master's degrees, and also maybe welders, mechanics, and even in the trades, like that. So we just wanted to say that. And with that, we'll go to the boys, to sing a sidestep song for all these beautiful ladies, And if you could rise, stand up, and honor your sisters, your moms, your aunties, your grandmothers, like that, your nieces and granddaughters, like that. So if you could rise. So over to you, the boys. Nagamok. Ikwe Nagamun.
Sasa Craig! Sasa Craig! Sasa Craig, Oogie Bot Craig, Sasa Craig. Sasa Quake! Sasa Quake! Sasa Quake! Sasa Quake!
Woo! Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, ladies. So we'll call you out just a little bit later. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful rendering of Ikwe Nagamun Wakasimawin. Like that, you know. So I want to thank all of you women, you know, for bringing your healing energy, you know, like that, you know, being matriarchs of your home fires, you know. It's really beautiful, you know, that you come out here and represent your families in that way, you know, your ancestors, you know, like that, in a good way. So, you know, talking about my daughter Lenny, you know, and all the things that she enjoys in life, you know, she loves to ride horses and she enjoys school. She likes reading when she has to, you know, and then also she enjoys going to different ceremonies, you know, so she really likes that. That's her enjoyment in life, you know, and she goes and makes many friends along this power trail, you know. So along here, we see a lot of friends and relatives, you know, the Asapas family, Poor Man family, you know, and my family, the Badger family. But at this time, we want to call out all the little tiny tot jingle dress dancers. The little girl jingle dress tiny tot dancers. We want to invite you out here, and Showtime is going to sing you one song, and then we're going to pay you out. We're going to give you some zonias, you know, and we're going to give you a candy bag, you know, so you could be all hyper for the rest of the afternoon and give mom and dad a rough time. So all the little girls, you know, come on over here. We're going to sing you one song and honor your jingle dress like that in a good way. And Lenice wanted to honor all of her little nieces and nephew, her little sisters and things like that, you know, to honor the little girls, you know, in her life, in her family, you know. So we want to invite all the little girls out here. Kweze sak, you know, pini mek. We weep, we mean go zunya. They're gonna give you some money and they're gonna give you a candy bag. So all the little girls, come on over. Come and dance to one song, the little girls jingle. Little jingle dress dancers.
Excuse me, Bobby. Daniel Okiman, if you come up to the announcer's booth. Daniel Okiman. Hasta mota.
Yanaba and Shandine Whitehorse. Come on over here. Yanaba and Shandine. Ma bijak. So with all the little jingle dress dancers, we'll get them out here, you know, and the moms could come over and help them just in case, you know, we don't want nobody falling or having a meltdown or anything like that. You know, so with that, you know, we'll go over to Showtime to sing a appropriate little jingle dress song for these little tiny tot girls. Wana, aho, nagamok. Jingle dress dancers, come on in. ladies and gentlemen. Come on, give them a round of applause. Hey! Ho, ho. Good song. Girls, come over here and line up right over here. There's two young ladies here. They're going to pay you out. They're going to give you some money. They're going to give you $10 and a bag of goodies. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for bringing your jingle dress to Manito Ahbee. Hola. Gee whiz. You know, I was kind of noticing this crowd is kind of a tough crowd, kind of a hard crowd to talk in front of. I think they're feeling some ways over. Maybe it's because Calgary lost. Gee quiz. Hola. Do we have any Oiler fans in the house? Oilers. Oh, gee whiz. Do we have any Calgary fans in the house? Oh, Calgary. I like that. Gee whiz. Okay, our next category, we're going to honor the 60-plus Golden Age jingle dress dancers. So I want all of you beautiful grandmothers, 60 plus. Come on over, come out over here, and we want to honor you with one song by the boys, a good straight song for the grandmothers, like that. And my daughter, she wanted to honor Ladies Golden Age as well, because a few years back, she lost a grandma, and her grandmother lived on the north end of Coacatus on the res. And one day she went missing. She just went missing, and nobody knows what happened to her. And there was an extensive search all over. There's horseback. They bring out the canine unit. They bring out helicopters. They did all the searches and everything, and they couldn't find her. So Lenice wanted to honor the ladies' golden age, and remember, her grandmother that went missing, and also that her crown represents murdered and missing Indigenous women and girls, like that. And a lot of what she's doing here, is in commemoration of that, and then also to be aware of those kind of things, that as men, as Ininiwak, that we have to watch over our female relatives, We should always be watching out for them, making sure they're safe. Don't let them go anywhere alone, you know, and always be there for them, because that's our role as Indigenous men, you know, the traditional roles like that. So if we have any ladies, you know, 60 plus, come on in. If we have one or two or three, I'm not sure. 60 plus, ladies golden age jingle. If we have one, then we'll go 2 push-ups. Like that. I don't know, I don't see anybody right now. Any ladies golden age? 55? Okay. 55 plus. Ladies jingle dress dancers. They just lowered the age. 55 plus. So you want to come on out here and come and dance. We have one here. Thank you for coming on out here. 55 plus ladies jingle dress dancers. If we have one, then we'll just go. Oh, 2? Okay. Yeah, come on out, ladies. Go agach ke kauninche agachien. When you're at the bingo, you yell around bingo and all that, make all kinds of noise. Yes, now you're shy to come out here. So we have some ladies over here. They're gonna come and grace us with their style. And when you're done, ladies, I want you to come on over here, and you're all gonna get paid something good, you know, some junias. So with that, the boys, take it away. 2 push-ups. Ladies, come on over here. Come and line up over here in front of the ladies here. The family wants to gift you with a little bit of zunias, you know, to help you, and maybe, you know, go and buy some coffee later on, you know. And thank you for bringing your jingle dresses to Manito Ahbee Pow Wow. Thank you. Nimewin, you know, like that. So after this part here, we want to call upon the junior girls, original style jingle dress dancers. So, you know, over the past 3 years, we've been getting ready for this, you know, so we accumulated a little bit of money and a little bit of stuff here, you know, to give away, to share with relatives. And my daughter wanted to have these specials, you know, so we're having like 6 specials here in one. And we're really trying to move through it because we know this Manito Ahbee Pow Wow is a very fast-paced, good powwow like that. So we want to call upon the junior girls, jingle dress dancers, original style. And this special, this part of the special here is kind of a memorial situation, you know. Last year, we lost one of our nieces, and her name was Kelly Sebright. And little Kelly, she really enjoyed school, you know. She really enjoyed life. But something happened along the way. You know, she was she had a sickness called leukemia, and she got sick on us. You know, and we tried, you know, our best, you know, to comfort her and to be with her, you know, in her last few days of her life. But she lost, you know, the battle with leukemia, and her teacher is here right now, you know, and my daughter Mia, she was her teacher, and little Kelly, she really enjoyed school. She enjoyed reading. She enjoyed art. She enjoyed phys ed, and she loved going to a sweat lodge. You know, she had a little sweat skirt she always had with her, and she always loved to go to the sweat lodge, you know, like that. And then her mom is standing right here, right in front of me. Terry has to pass, and Terry, you know, was very heartbroken when Kelly left us for the spirit world, you know. And she's here today, you know, to come and help out the family, you know, to give a first prize, you know, out to somebody here, one of these beautiful young ladies here. And this special is the memorial part of Lenice's special here today. So with that, we're going to go back over to Showtime over here, you know, to render. So Showtime's going to sing a straight song, and then we're going to go over to the boys to sing a side step. So there'll be 2 songs for the juniors, okay? So juniors, dance your hardest, because you're dancing for a little girl that's in the spirit world right now. And we feel and we ask that she looks down upon us today, you know, and dances with you with a good happy heart, you know, like that. That she has no pain today, you know. She lost the battle with leukemia. And the t-shirts that the family and the head staff are wearing here, the one ribbon on the left shoulder is a ribbon for leukemia awareness, like that. And we just wanted to let you know that. So with that, take it away. Showtime. In memory of late Kelly Severine. Little Kelly. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Move around, girls. Dance around. Enjoy yourself. What you can do. Dance around. Hey, hey. There you go. Thank you, Showtime. Man, that was a snappy tune. Gee, I like that. Okay, so Lenny's uncles and brothers are going to pick their 5 bestest, favoriteest dancers. They will go on to the finals. And all the other little girls, I want you to come over here, the ones that don't get picked. Come on over here, and you're going to get a gift from the family, okay? Come on over here. They're going to give you a gift bag. So for all the little girls, come on over. Yep, come on over here. Come on. We weep, we weep. Gee. Oh, over here on this side, on this side. Over on this side. Yeah, there you go. So they're going to give you a gift. Don't worry, you're all going to leave with something. So these 5 finalists are going to dance to one more song, a jingle dress song. And their uncle here is handing out ribbons. You know, it's, for leukemia awareness, like that. And they're all going to receive a ribbon like that. And, to be very mindful, and always take care of your health. If you feel something, that's in your life that doesn't feel right, always, take yourself to a doctor. Go get yourself checked out, like that. So we wanted to encourage that with these ribbons, So these 5 young ladies are going to dance to one more song, and they are going to be dancing for first place is going to get $300, a gift bag, and in that gift bag is late Kelly's favorite little toys, and she enjoyed certain little candy, little different treats. So in that bag is all of her little favorite stuff. And there's a doll there that she really enjoyed, that little figure there, that little, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a doll. But that was her favorite doll. And my daughter here, Mia, she wanted to honor, her late little cousin student, like that. And then all the other girls, you're all going to get $100 and a gift bag. Kiki. Okay, the doll's name is Kiki. So with that, we want all the 5 finalists, to find yourself a place on the floor, the dance floor here. And we're going to get the boys to sing you a side step. Nagamok boys sak. The boys. Just the 5 finalists. Just the 5 finalists. Aho! Oh my goodness. So we want the 5 little ladies that were picked in the special, come and stand in front over here. All the 5 ladies, all the 5 little girls, come on over here. Come and stand right here in front of Musham Ron, in front of Grandpa here. The 5, only the 5 that made the finals. And I want you to face me. Look this way, look this way. There you go. So these are the 5 finalists, and they're going to pick 4 constellations. They're going to pick 4 constellations, and then they're going to leave the champion standing there. So here's constellation number 1. And she takes home $100, a blanket, and a gift bag. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll be hanging on her mummy's doorway. And here is number 2. Second consolation winner. Second consolation winner. And then we're going to have a 3rd consolation winner here. Goes to this young lady here. 3rd consolation winner. $100, a bag, and here is another consolation winner. And standing out there is your champion. Yay! $300, a Pendleton, and a gift bag. Could we have the parents? Who are the parents of this beautiful little girl? My goodness. I don't know who's the mom and the dad. Come on over here. Come and honor your little champion. Oh my gee whiz. $300. You'll probably go straight to Polo Park. Go and shop. Dollar store or something. And there's the proud mom and dad, I believe. And the brother. Oh my goodness. So she's the grand champion of this memorial special. So I want to thank you for being good parents and adorning your child with a beautiful dress and beadwork, and all that. So thank you. Thank the mom here at this time. Kichimi gwech kapi jai ko ma. Pitamo yang bimati juin. Apchi wanisin. Nanah kutam. So with that, the junior girls part is done here. We're going to call on the teen girls, all of the teen girls' original style jingle dress dancers. And we want to thank you all for bringing your Sapawi Kwe Mishaki from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Oh my goodness. Gee whiz, Anishinaabe Queens. Yeah. So with that, we're going to call the teen girls to come on out of here. Oh. Riviera Maya Roulette from Brandon, Manitoba. Sasha Delorme from Causes, Broadview. Danae Sear, all the way from Paya Pots. Sayer, sorry about that. And Molly Taylor from Chanupa Wakpa. Oh, yes, gee whiz. I got that one right. So I want to thank all these little girls, man, oh man, thank you very much. So we're going to call the teen girls to come on out here and bring your style out here and come and showcase yourself. And we just wanted to let you know that, this teen contest is being sponsored for, the residential school survivors and also the day school survivors, and all the things that are happening. And we just wanted to honor that and recognize our relatives. Yesterday they honored, the survivors here in yesterday evening, but we also wanted to carry that on today, and recognize all these different things. I could go on and on and on and on, but in hindsight, that we are still here. We all survived, and we're still adorning ourselves with our traditional regalia and representing our language groups, our tribes, and that we are survivors and we are truly resilient people. So we wanted to pay respects to that, like that in a good way. And that also that we wanted to remember the ones that did not make it home, So some of our relatives went to a residential school, the boarding school, and they didn't come home, and they're finding them all over here in Canada and, maybe possibly across the medicine line in the United States in some time soon. They'll be finding the same thing that we're finding here in Canada. But, to shed light on that, and also to recognize that these kids, these young ladies are standing here as a result of our indigenous culture, our indigenous ways of knowing, and that we are truly resilient, powerful people. And we wanted to recognize that. So with that, we're going to go over to Showtime to sing us a straight song, and then we're going to go over... Nope. We'll go over to the boys for a straight song, and we'll come back to Showtime for a sidestep. Okay? That's how it'll go. So with that, I think all the young ladies are in here. The judges are ready. Ron said he's looking at his watch. He said, I'm talking too much. So we want to go over to the boys to sing us a good, straight jingle dress song. Oh, boys, suck nagamok. Nagamok. Hey, hey. goodness. Oh, give them a round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, these young ladies dance hard. Dance really good. So trainers, come on out here and, give them some water. And oh, okay. So they're gonna pick top 5. So stand where you are. They're gonna pick top 5. Top 5 are gonna get picked, and they're gonna bring up in front here. So top 5, come and stand over here with the family, over here on this side, and then for the ones that didn't get picked, come on over here, and you're going to be given a T-shirt, okay? And come and line up over here, and they will share a T-shirt with all of you young ladies that did not make the final 5, okay? So thank you very much, ladies. Thank you for bringing your style. Thank you for bringing your movements over here, to share the jingle dress with us here this afternoon. And these T-shirts, on the other sleeve, there's another ribbon on that other side, and that ribbon represents organ tissue donation. So it's for kidney transplant, and all different things and awareness, like that. So that's what that other ribbon means, the light green ribbon. So I want you folks to remember that, and sign your donor card. I'm a donor. I signed my card like that. So with that, we want these young ladies to gather themselves up, and we're going to go over to Showtime to sing a side step. And these young ladies are going to be dancing for, first place is going to be $500, a gift bag, and a Pendleton. And all the other 4 young ladies are going to receive $200 for their efforts. So the top 5 are all in the money. So I want to tell them, dance hard, and think about, all the relatives around here that are survivors, and that survived all the atrocities of the boarding school, the residential school, like that. So with that, the judges are talking over there. They're having their meeting and stuff like that, and we're going to go over to Showtime to sing us a good round dance. Ikwe na gamun. Take it away, Showtime. give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady is your grand champion of $500, a gift bag, and she's got some new luggage there. She could take her outfit in, and she won a horse figurine like that and a Pendleton blanket. And those other 4 young ladies there as well too, champions and all in their own right like that. So I want to thank them for bringing their style over here. And they're going to take some pictures with you young ladies, and thank you for bringing your dance and your jingle dress over here. Could I get that young lady's name, somebody, so I could announce her? Nitani Cadwell from Red Lake, Minnesota. Oh, Natani? Natani. Oh, thank her. Creed DeLorme. Is your other consolation winner? Red Star Kavanaugh from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Oh my goodness. And then we have Cadence Stanley. Cedar Mainville, I believe. Yes. Okay, those young ladies are our champions. Thank you, girls. Oh my goodness, you put on a good show. So with that, we're going to go into the ladies' jingle dress original style. 18 to 54. 18 to 54 if we're going to age, I guess. But I know all you young ladies are all... Anyways, we're going to have the ladies' jingle dress category come on out here. We're going to have 2 songs right off the hop. We're going to go to Showtime to sing you a straight song. Then we're going to go back over to the boys to sing you a sidestep. So you could show us your beautiful style, ladies, And I want to thank you all for bringing over, your jingle dress spirit, the beadwork, all of the things that you represent from your home fire, and then also I wanted to make mention of my late Nishtao, Sternly K. He was really proud of Lenice when she won Miss Manito Ahbee, and then what he did was he set some money aside, he put some money, in the bank. He was keeping money because he was already looking forward to this special. And then, somehow he had a tragic accident, and he ran into a train, and he lost his life, tragically. And July 29th, of 2019, that's when he made his spiritual journey. So I wanted to make mention of my late Nishtao. Some of the money that's here that we're sharing with you comes from his thought. He was putting money aside. He was going to help out with the special here for Lenny, like that. So I wanted you ladies to know that, that Sternly, was very happy and very honored. And he wanted to honor the ladies' jingle dress category. And this part of the special, is going to recognize and going to bring awareness to missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls, So this part of the special is in recognition of that, and the awareness, like I was saying earlier on, as men, we should try and be more proactive, in being that warrior spirit, watching over our female relatives like that. And just recently here, you know, my father-in-law, Dexter Asapas, and my mother-in-law, Irene Asapas. My mother-in-law's granddaughter was found in Vancouver, British Columbia, and her name was Chelsea Poorman. Her name was Chelsea Poorman, and she was missing for 2.5 years, you know. And here they found her in this big mansion. She was wrapped in a blanket. And Vancouver police said it wasn't foul play. She just wrapped herself in a blanket and fell asleep and passed away. That's what they said, you know. So this is an awareness of that, you know, the mistrust, you know, that we have as Indigenous people. And then also how the law, you know, doesn't even recognize Indigenous women as missing. You know, there's no Amber Alerts done for Indigenous people. There's no search parties, you know, like that. So we wanted to bring awareness to that during this part of the special and recognize, you know, and remember, maybe some of yous have missing relatives. Maybe some of yous have murdered relatives, you know, like that. You know, our Indigenous women are being stalked, you know, by people out there, you know, and not seen as valuable. But us as Indigenous people, as Indigenous men, we should have value for our Ikwewak, our Wiyan relatives, like that, you know. So I wanted to share that with all of you and thank all these beautiful women for coming here. Thank you. Miigwech, Wopida, Wopila, you know, like that. Mahalo, like that, and all those things. So with that, we're going to go over to Showtime to render a straight song. Straight jingle dress song. Yeehaw! Nagamo. Gee whiz. Gentlemen, aren't our women beautiful? Oh my goodness. Give them a round of applause. These ladies are spectacular. The jingles, the movements, the beadwork, the designs. Oh, outstanding, outstanding. So, give these ladies a little breather, and then we're going to go over to the boys for a sidestep. And Bernadette and Lorenda are standing in the middle here, and those are Lenny's two moms. Those are her mothers. And these ladies, help her in every aspect of her life. They watch over her, they teach her, they try and correct her, and when need be, they pull her ear, like that. And ever since Lenny was a little girl, I raised her. She was only like a week old. I was keeping her full time all the time because Lorenda, she was working, a single mom, a single mother, so I want to give a shout out to all the single parents out there, the single moms and dads. I want to thank you, for bringing, your children into this world and being good parents like that. So I want to thank you. And the next song is going to be a sidestep. And I think you ladies know what to do, My late brother, Jason Goodstriker, used to say, don't pass one another, So I wanted to utilize his teaching, don't pass each other, please, thank you. But anyways, we're going to go over to the boys to sing a round dance song. Ikwe Nakamun. Oh, take it away. Goodness. Folks, give them a round of applause. Gee whiz, that's beautiful. Looking around here, we have some of these ladies are water carriers and story carriers, language keepers, song keepers, matriarchs, home keepers. They make the fire at home. So I want to thank these ladies, for that. And, while I was watching, I looked across over there. And I seen one of our champion jingle dress dancers, Evelyn Tom. She was standing up. She was honoring this dress. I want to thank her for that. Give Evelyn Tom a round of applause, folks. A true champion right there. All the way from Whitefish Bay, Ontario. Man, oh man. She even used to jig. I seen her jig one time. Man, she's got fast feet. So they're going to pick 10 finalists here. And we want to thank all of you other ladies for being here. You know, and I always say a lot of times, you know, it's not about the winning. It's not about placing. It's about bringing your good energy over here and sharing with everybody, you know, and bringing your beauty, bringing your movements, you know, your moccasins, your eagle plumes and your jingles. You know, that's what it's all about. And sharing that good feeling with everybody here, because it's about healing, you know. It's about healing like that. So they're making their final picks here. And then we're going to go into 2 more songs for the final 10. So we're going to go over here to Showtime. Man, Showtime's making sandwiches already. Yeah, I'm just hungry. Nelson is putting extra cheese in there. Hey, whiz. But we're going to go over to Showtime for a song, a straight song. And then we'll go back over to the boys for another sidestep. So with that, I think we have all 10 picked. All 10 are picked. And thank you, all of the other ladies. Miguechka bija ego ma pinimi ek. We maskikio ku tas osimowin pito ego ma. Pachim winis sinwinge. Niminwin dan we guys waben daman. And you know, as these ladies are shaking hands here, you know, they come with good sportsmanship, you know. They say to each other, dance hard, because they're representing their category. They're representing the jingle dress, you know. So all of these young ladies here, they're all friends, you know. They drink tea together. They braid each other's hair. They do each other's makeup, you know, like that. And they always, you know, have that good sportsmanship attitude. So I want to let these final 10, the top 10, know that they will be dancing for first place, $1,000 and a star quilt. And I believe a horse trophy as well, and a bag of jingles as well. So these jingles, they were gifted to the family by one of our young entrepreneurs from Swan Lake, Manitoba. And this young lady, her name is Emily McKinley. She's an entrepreneur, so she makes jingles and other different things, you know. And she come over to the family and she shared those. She said, "I'm very happy you're honoring the jingle dress category. Here are some jingles that I'd like to share with you." So we want to thank that young lady for doing that. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. What a good gesture, you know. So one of these ladies are going to walk away with some jingles here so they could make themselves a brand new dress for next powwow. So ladies, go and grab yourself a drink of water and get your breath, because you're going to dance to 2 really good songs from Showtime and the boys. And you know, a few years ago when Lenise first got the crown, you know, the powwow committee asked her, "Who did you want to bring here to come and sing for your special?" And she said, "Showtime," you know. So my nephew, Novi Smythe, you know, he bring over his drum, he bring over his songs, you know, and he bring his crew, a good crew, to come and sing over here. So I want to thank Novi for doing that, you know. Wopira, Novi, thank you. And then over there, you know, one of our relatives, Hokie Claremont and the boys, you know, they showed up here, and we found it really, really good, you know, to have them come and sing for us here at this special celebration for Lenice. So I want to thank the boys for bringing their good music. Thank you, boys. Hey, Miigwech. And then from there, we want to call in those 10 finalists. Come on in, ladies. We're going to give you 2 more songs. And the 2 moms are going to be there, sharing different things with Lenice. And Lenice is going to pick the grand champion for this special. And, just to share with you, that we have a lot of good friends, in the Pow Trail. We recognize, a lot of you. And it's really good to see everybody. Man, I was going around shaking hands like I was running for office. Holy man. I thought I was running for chief or something. But I was going around shaking hands with people. And okay. So my boss come and told me here that we're going to dance to 1 song and they're going to pick top 5. Okay? And then the ones that don't get picked, we want you to come on over here and you're going to receive a little something from the family. Okay? So the top 5 will be picked after this song. And then the top 5 will go on to dance to the boys. So with that, Showtime. Give us a good song. Yeah. Man, it's getting better and better. Holy. So they're going to pick top 5. Top 5 to go on for the last song. So top 5, come on over here and come and stand with the family over here. And by all means, you know, you're all champions, like we said. You all have championship qualities and attributes, you know, and that you are a true representation of our indigenous identity and our culture. So I want to thank these ladies and all the other ladies that did not get picked for the top 5. I want to thank you, and I want you to come on over here, and you will receive a gift as well too. You'll take home something. Thank you for dancing hard, and thank you for making travels all the way to Winnipeg. All the way to Manito Ahbee. And this beautiful festival, and that Lenny wanted to honor all the jingle dress dancers. She just didn't want to honor like one category, like one age group. She wanted to honor all the ladies, old school, straight style jingle, like that. And that's why she's doing this here today, paying respects to this dress and what it represents, and the family lineage that she represents as well. Her moms, they danced for many, many years in the Pow Trail, and they followed the Pow Trail, and my in-laws, my father-in-law, he pulled trailers down the road, many, many miles to attend powwows with his children and his grandchildren, and now his great-grandchildren, So I want to thank my father-in-law and my mother-in-law for that, all the hard work they've done over the years, doing these things with the Bon Simowin, the Wachipi, like that. So I want to thank them. So with that, the top 5, come on in, and we're going to dance you to the boys. They're going to render a beautiful sidestep, Ikwena Gamun, like that. Wakasamawin. Thank them for that. We all ready? Oh, they're having a meeting, a chat over here. So these 4 ladies, like I was telling you earlier on, these are Lenice's mentors. These ladies are very special to her, and she looks up to them. Ever since she was a little girl, she admired them for their education and for their dancing ability, and who they are as Anishinaabe Kwek, Nehio Iskwewak, like that. So we just wanted to recognize these 4 ladies standing in the middle here. And Lenice is, sharing with them what she likes, and all this and that,
Bob, could we intervene just for a second? All right. Real quick here, the singing judges for this afternoon. When we get into our contest dancing, we need Justice Creed, Donovan Abbey, Rooster Top Sky, V Whitehorse, Amos Yazzie to come on up here, and see Shorty Bear's still up here. We'll get you set up for the singing judge. And right after this, Bob, we've got a few seconds yet. There, you got to go. Okay. We need some judges. We need some dance judges here. We got 2 groups of judges. Group number 1, we need Rebecca Roberts, Mary Lou Descharme, Jason Dial, JT Largo, Ori Little Sky. We need you on over here. Justice Cree, you'll also be an alternate here. Tessa Holds the Enemy, you're an alternate. We also have on group 2, we have Michin Shawanda, AJ Douglas, Dustin Whitford, Shannon Gustafson, and Katrina Hermany Horses. You'll be helping us out. Also alternate Mackenzie Otter Eyes and Keith Tatchin. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Don Don. Anyways, we're going to go over to the boys. Give us a good song, boys. is your champion, Ryan White from Whitefish Bay, Ontario. $1,000, a star quilt, a trophy, and jingles, and a braid of sweetgrass. Thank you for bringing your style over here. And then all these other young ladies, they all received $500 in Zunia and sweetgrass, and I'm going to get them to introduce themselves.
Bonjour, Miss Kobanesi Kendigo and Amenirutam, Neo Coming Winning Dunji. My English name is Joel Fontaine, and I want to thank the family today. It was a real honor being able to dance. Although I'm out of shape, it was so much fun.
Bonjour, Neshnabe dog, Pearl-Tapska and Adishnikanigu, Gawin machine and Dodem Naganamase, Asinigwewans and Sing Nandojaba, dance. Hello, my name is Pearl-Tapska and I'm from Rocky Boy, Montana. Yat Asia Tanish Bito, Yasha, Ose Tachi Jinisla, says Guinea Bushes team, but Ani Dasha Tail, Kia Ani Dashna. Hello, everyone, my name is Tanisha Bito and I am from Shiprock, New Mexico.
Hello everyone, my name is Osa Muscus Roan from Pigeon Lake, Alberta. Bonjour, je suis Tomo Kindijan Kaz, Bonjour Totem, not Kamingwaning Dunji, Hamadaki Api, Ambetu Washte, Wambli Wayanka We Machi Api, Shkokba Elwati. My name is Ryan White, and I'm Lakota Nojibwe from Whitefish Bay, Ontario. Miigwech.
Oh my goodness! Did you folks hear these ladies? They all speak their language. Man, oh man, am I ever impressed. And they could dance. Oh my goodness. Thank you, ladies. Oh, I have to say thank you, miigwech. Nanakomindim. So we want to call Bonnie Rock Thunder. Come on over here. And we want to call Pat Copenes. Come on over here. Come and shake hands with the family. Deanna Spidal. Come over here and shake hands with the family and receive a gift. Lola Ogima Kwe Chief Lola Thunderchild. Chanupa Wakpa. Come on over. Come and receive a gift from the family. Man, oh man, I was just loving listening to the language. You know, it's just like music. Listening to these young ladies speak. So we have some Anishinaabe Mawin, we have Dene, we have Nehio, and we have our champion Anishinaabe Kwe Lakota. Thank you, ladies, for bringing your style over here. All I could say is, wow. So we want to call over Hokie Claremont. Hokie, come on over here. Come and receive a gift from the family. And we want to just share a little something with you, Hokie, with you and your drum group. And give you a little bit of something to take home, you know, with your singers and share with your singers. Miigwechka bijai kwapchigin etana gomom. Minotagujok tagak these guys, man, oh man. Good singing. So, and then from there we'll call over Novi. Nephew Novi, come on over here. Come and receive a gift from the family. We want you to come on over here and thank you for your good music, Novi. Thank the boys, you know. Miigwech maga bijaik. Wopira. Thank you. You know, and a lot of times, you know, when these drum groups travel around, you know, they travel on their own dime, you know, and stuff like that. So we have a little something here, you know, and we wanted to give a Pendleton, you know, to the lead singers so they could keep themselves warm. And feel like that in a good way, you know, and share a little something with some of our powwow relatives here, powwow friends, like that along the way. And we hope you enjoy the lunch that we gave you boys. You know, there's a little bit of old school food in there. Rations, yeah. Sunday morning rations. Holy man. Nelson said he was missing the spam. Nelson likes spam and eggs in the morning. And then we want to call over one of our good relatives, good friend, Royce Kingbird. Come on over here. The family wants to share something with you. Take home a little something. You know, Royce is a long-time grass dancer and singer, you know. I have a lot of good stories about Royce, you know, but I'm not going to share any today because they're too funny, you know. But Royce has been on the Power Trail for many years, and he's a good friend of the family, you know, like that. And we want to call over Mrs. Tommy Draper. Tommy Draper, send your wife over here to come and receive a gift on behalf of our family. You know, we knew the Draper family for many, many years. You know, they used to come and camp with us in Kawakatus. Used to be called Poor Man. They would come and camp at our home, you know, and visit us, you know, and bring their good feelings over here. So we want to call over Mrs. Tommy Draper to come over. And we want to call over Anika and Mary Topsky. Come on over here and come and receive a gift from the family. Anika and Mary Topsky. And then we want to call the head staff. You know, come on over here. We want to call Donnie Spidell. Come on over here. Tommy Christian, come on over here. Come and shake hands with the family and receive a gift. We want to call over Shorty Bearstail. Come on over here. We weep, we weep. Shorty Bearstail. We want to call Will Hedgepath. Come on over. We want to call over Levi Nipus. Come on over. Mabijan, Astamote. Keegan Olson, head dancer. Come on over. Come over here and come and shake hands with the family and receive a little gift from the family. Watson Whitford, come on over here. Watson. And his dad. Dustin Whitford. Come on over, Dustin. Thank you. Mary Topsky wanted to wish the family good health and good fortune, you know, for doing this. So we want to thank her for making those good wishes. Tessa holds the enemy. Come on over, Tessa. Ron McNabb, come on over here. Rusty Gillette, come on over. Astam, Mabijan. Yeah, Rusty talks Cree now. Yeah, just because he lives over there, up in Alberta.
Real quick, while we have a chance here, we're going to ask our senior golden age to be getting ready. We're going to be looking for the senior 60-plus fancy shawl dancers and also the golden age 60-plus fancy dancers to start getting ready.
We want to call over Lisa Ewok. Lisa, come on over here. Come and receive a gift from the family. Lisa Ewok, come on over. Or if somebody a relative of Lisa. If she's not, oh, here she is. So Lenise wanted to honor Lisa and give her a gift, because Lisa is always encouraging Lenny, to go to school and to do good things with her life, And Lisa's an educator and a very educated woman. So we wanted to acknowledge her in that good way. And then also we wanted to call Candace Hart. Candace Hart does a lot of work here at Manito Ahbee. She does a whole bunch of jobs, So we wanted to call Candace Hart to come over here, come and receive a gift from the family, Candace. And then Dustin Whitford, shared with me that for the gift that he received here, he wanted to make good wishes for Lenise, for sharing and doing all of this, that she gets good prosperity and education, and that she will achieve all the good things in life that parents want. Mary Ann Patrick. Here's Levi Nipus right here. Mary Ann Patrick, come on over. Come and receive a gift from the family. Mary Ann Miigwech, thank you for all the good things you do here with Manito Ahbee. Thank you very much.
Drum judges, come on over here. Bullhorn, stand by.
We're calling Tommy Draper. Come on over, Tommy. Mr. Tommy Draper. Ooh, I'm stepping on the ceremonial tarp here. Sorry, Rusty. Rusty's going to dance over the tarp so Ron could pick it up. Yeah. But yeah, we wanted to call those people over. Michelle Whitecalf, come on over. Michelle, come on over here. Come and receive a gift from the family. Kristen Sayre, come on over here. Kristen Sayre. So young Kristen Sayre actually did the graphic art for the T-shirts. And she just gave it to Lenny. So she just shared it with Lenny as a kind gesture. So we want to thank Kristen Sayre. She's from Pie Pots by way of somewhere down in the southwest, New Mexico or Arizona. Come from the Diné people. So we want to thank Kristen for sharing her artistic abilities with the family. And Cheevers Topa, come on over here, Cheevers. The family wants to share. And Melinda Goodwill, Melinda, come on over here. Astum Mabizan. Patsy Grant, come on over here, Patsy. We want to thank you for coming on over here, making travels. The family, wants to recognize you, along with Cheevers here, Cheevers being a friend of the family, and a champion singer in his own right. We wanted to acknowledge him like that. Miigwech, thank you. And then last but not least, we wanted to acknowledge one of our good friend, our good relative. I'm a sewer, so I do some sewing in my spare time. And I make teepees once in a while. So I do teepees, and I have a certain style, the way I make teepees, like that. And we wanted to share a teepee with one of our good friends here. She's been very instrumental in doing all of this for the family. And all of this here wouldn't be possible for this lady. So we want to call over Lisa Meaches to come on down over here. We put this teepee in the middle for her and this Pendleton blanket, you know, to give her a good home and give her warmth and to give her good blessings, you know, and good wishes, you know, and we want to call over Lisa Meaches. Come and shake hands with Lenice and the family here. We want to thank you. Kichimigwech. And we wanted to recognize Lisa for all she does, you know, and all the good things that she represents. And this teepee, we would like to see her set it up at her home fire, you know, and she could, you know, maybe camp in it or have a ceremony, have a feast, whatever she wants to do with this teepee. It's a very well-made teepee. It's 15 feet tall by 18 feet. So it's just a nice size. So we want to thank Lisa Meaches for all of the things she does. So she's going to go out in the middle there and touch that teepee, you know, and all the good thoughts and the blessings that we want for her. It'll happen for her and her family and little Stevie and her children and her husband, her home fire, like that. Memenikwab me kitwang nitinoy maganak kabenako minnim ka kinawiya to have a beautiful afternoon. Powwow hard, dance hard, and enjoy the rest of the powwow. Back up to you, awesome gentlemen. Miigwech. Hey, hey.
Hey, thank you, Bobby Badger Sr. Beautiful, outstanding, special. Appreciate you, brother. Good show, good show. Thank you on behalf of our current Miss Manito Ahbee, Lenice Asapas. Thank you to the Asapas and Badger family. We appreciate you here. We're going to get right into powwow business. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole number of judges we're going to ask to come forward. In the meantime, we need the 60-plus fancy shawl dancers to come on out to the arena and 60-plus fancy bustle dancers out here. We also need the singing judges and both sets of singing judges. So the those of you judges that were asked to judge coincide with the regular singing contest on behalf of our memorial singing contest, we're going to ask you to come on over here as well. Mary Lou Descharme, you're a judge. We're going to ask you. We're going to split the arena here to catch up on some time, and we want to appreciate all of you. Also, those of you, Miss Manito Ahbee, Rooster Top Sky, come on over. Those of you young women that are vying for position for the next Miss Manito Ahbee, we need Cree DeLorme, Serene Goodwill, Ashley Wakino, and Kylie Nepus. We need you to report over here to the pageant committee. And that's Cree DeLorme, Serena Goodwill, Ashley Wakino, and Kylie Nepus. One of these outstanding young women will be crowned Miss Manito Ahbee. The process starts now. The women dancers on the right side, women dancers my right side, so 60-plus shawl dancers on the right. On my left-hand side will be the 60-plus fancy dancers. Our tabulating company here says that we have one 60-plus fancy dancer, and on the shawl dancers we have two 60-plus dance contestants. So we're going to do this kind of simultaneously. We're going to split the arena. And so Bullhorn, we're coming your way here. Also Creek Confederation, Battle Nation, we're coming up. While we do these senior golden age categories, we're going oldest age divisions to youngest. So we're going to go golden age, senior adults 40 to 59, junior adults 18 to 39, teen categories 13 to 17 years of age, and then our junior categories 6 to 12. You'll finish out our dance program here this afternoon. So we got two singing contests happening. We got the memorial, and then we have the committee special. So we got two sets of singing judges. So those of you recorders, those of you nosy Indians, we're going to ask you to make room for the judges, please. Make room for the judges. It's a small room. We have the best sound system in the world in regards to powwow sound system. So if you can't hear from where you are, that's too bad. But we're going to ask you to go ahead and get on over here to the sounds of bullhorn in a little bit here. We got PowWows.com. We're going to ask you contestants to kind of dance in your section, your area there. And we're going to ask the following groups of dancers to stand by. Golden Age 60 plus Jingle, Golden Age 60 plus Grass. Singing for you will be Cree Confederation. So singers, we're going to try to give you ample enough notice. And we're ready to go. All right. Those of you around the dance arena, please be mindful. Please don't interrupt our dance. We're ready to go. Bullhorn contest time. Golden Age dancers. Here we go. Good luck. Hey-ya. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause right there? Golden Age Fancy, Golden Age Fancy Bustle. Stand by your respective judges. Thank you so much. Man, I can't say enough, man. I hope when I get to that 60-plus age, I can do just that. Cree Confederation, stand by as we bring forward our next categories of dance. We need our 60-plus Jingle. Report to the right side of our arena. We need the 60-plus grass dancers. Come on out to the dance area. We're going to ask our sets of judges to head over here to Cree Confederation. On Will Hedgepath and all of the dance judges, stay close, stay near. We need these. When we get into the seniors, Rusty will let us know we might go to one. We might go back to one age division. For now, Golden Age, we're doubling up here because we have just the right amount of dancers to be in our dance arena. Grass dancers are set to go. We need the final call to the Golden Age 60-plus Jingle. One more call. 60-plus Jingle dress dancers, Golden Age division. Come on over. Grass dancers are in place. And those of you that are powwow goers, we're going to ask you to be mindful, be respectful to the arena. We have dancing. We have world-class champion dancing here. We're ready to go. Contest time. We're turning over here to our contest drum. Cree Confederation. Here we go. Good luck. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause.